We headed upward along the white corridors of the heavenly sanctuary. As we reached the end of the corridor before the grand doors, a faint aura of refined magic rose from the floor. The pure white doors silently opened, and the sight beyond nearly took my breath away. A room bathed in brilliant light, a holy beam of light shining through a translucent glass ceiling. In the center of it all, Lily sat, flanked on either side by the highest-ranking officials of Edea, staring silently at each other across a grand conference table. Their eyes held determination and a hint of concern. We took a moment to catch our breath, overwhelmed by the solemnity of the atmosphere, and bowed our heads at the same time.
Welcome, Angelica, Leon. Please have a seat.
Lily's soft voice broke the silence. I sat there, absently wetting my lips. My throat was parched. I wasn't used to this solemn, cold atmosphere. Swallowing hard, I looked at Lily and opened my mouth cautiously. What is it, Lily?
Okay, now that we're all here, let's get started.
The air in the room suddenly became tense, and she spoke in a calm voice.
As you are aware, Edea is currently in a state of extreme instability due to the absence of the Queen.
At that moment, Leon looked up and said,
The Queen of Edea. What do you mean?
Lily shifted her gaze to him and nodded.
I see, Leon. You've only been in Edea for a few days, so you wouldn't know. So let me start at the beginning.
Lily's voice was serene and deeply resonant, as if she were reciting an old chronicle.
The world is divided around the world tree, Edea, the world of light, and Blood Hollow, the abyss of darkness. God lamented this darkness and wished for a balance between light and darkness. So he created humans, a neutral being. Humans coexisted with angels and followed the light, but at the same time, they were drawn to the devil and overtaken by darkness. That was God's most fatal mistake.
Several of them bowed their heads, some clenched their fists. Lily was silent for a moment, then spoke.
The demons grew in power by feeding on human emotions and desires, and that darkness began to encroach on the boundaries of Edea. During that time of turmoil, there were two beings that sustained our Edea, a god and the being who embodied that god's will, the Queen. She was no mere angel, she was a special being, born from a part of God, an angel of absorption.
The air in the room grew even heavier, the weight of the word never lightening.
Angel of absorption?
Leon asked again. Lily nodded and continued her explanation.
Yes, a normal angel can only wield the power of pure light, but the Queen was the only one who could embrace both light and darkness, the power of both. She had the ability to absorb and transform the energy of her opponents, light or dark, into herself. And that power was both a blessing and a curse.
Her voice dropped even lower.
She truly loved the humans, believing that even those who had fallen to darkness could be redeemed. So she set foot in Blood Hollow on her own. But the darkness there was too deep, too heavy. The gods banished humans, but it was too late. The darkness she absorbed corrupted her and eventually eroded her will.
For a moment, the entire room froze. Her final words were a truth not easily accepted by anyone.
But we have found hope.
Lily fixed her gaze on me.
Only one person can reach into her abyss, an angel of neutrality, whose nature is the complete opposite of the angel of absorption.
My heart fluttered.
The only key to bringing her back is you, Angelica.